Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss some more questions of the lesson, that is life and survival of animals. Okay. So in yesterday's class we have discussed some of the multiple choice questions. Next, fill in the blanks and match the following. Next, name one animal of each type. Okay. So today we will discuss short answer type questions. Totally 7 questions are there. Okay. So we will discuss all of them today. What is the first question? First you do one thing. First write the question in your notebook. First question, and then I will write the answer on the black board. Then copy the answer. Okay. I will only write the answers because I don't have enough space here. Okay, to write the question with the answer. So I will write only answers. You just be ready with your question. Okay. So first question is, what does habitat mean? What does habitat means? It means you should write the definition of habitat. You should write the definition of habitat and the meaning of habitat. Okay. So see, first one is, what is habitat? The type of environment. Write down. The type of environment. Environment. The type of environment which is just right for an animal. Which is just right for an animal. For an animal to live in and thrive. To live in and thrive. Called habitat. That we call habitat. Okay. Already I explained it. I explained it in the previous classes. Okay. So what is habitat? The type of environment, the type of surrounding and environment which is just right for that animal to live and thrive. Thrive in the sense to become, to continue to be successful living, strong. Okay. Thrive in the sense it made that animal to live according to that surrounding or environment. It made possible. Okay. That's called thrive. So the surrounding environment which is just right for an animal to live and thrive is called as habitat. Okay. So it is the meaning of habitat. Okay. So after this, second question, why do polar bears have fur on their bodies? Okay. So why do polar bears have fur on their bodies? Fur in the sense long hair. Okay. Polar bear, you can see polar bear what it does having. It is having very long hair. It is having very long and long fur. Fur in the sense long hair it is having on that body. So they asked, why do they have long hair on their body? Okay, so like write it. It keeps them warm. Okay. It keeps them warm. It keeps them warm. Okay. Keep them warm and also supplies energy. Supplies energy when food is scarce. When food is scarce. Scarce in the sense, scarce in the sense available only in small quantity. Andra yabaga polar regions olaga ಫುಡ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ವಾಟರ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆವಾಗ ಅದೇನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಕೂದಲುಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಅದರದ್ದು ಥಿಕ್ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎನರ್ಜಿನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಬೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಹೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಫರ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Okay, what adaptations help a frog to live on land as well as in water? Okay, so the answer is okay. So what is the question? What adaptations help a frog to live in water as well as on the land? Okay, so which kind of features it is having? See, so it is having moist skin first of all. Okay, so write down their moist skin helps their moist skin helps them to breathe in water. Helps them to breathe in water. To breathe in water, and they also have lungs, and they also have lungs, which helps them to breathe on the land, to breathe on land. Okay, so frog is having moist skin which helps them to breathe in water. Water ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾಗ moist skin ಇಲ್ಲೇ breathe ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ. Land ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಎದರಲ್ಲೇ breathe ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ? lungs. Okay, so this is made possible that frog can live in water as well as on the land. Okay, so after third question, what is the fourth question? What are nocturnal animals? Give some examples. What are nocturnal animals? Give some examples. You should write the definition of nocturnal animals. Okay, so that animals that come out at night, animals which that come out at night in search of food and water. In search of food and water. And water are called as nocturnal animals. Okay, called nocturnal. Nocturnal animals. And what are the examples? Right? How many examples they have asked? Nocturnal animals. Give some examples. Okay, like examples are first wolves. Okay, next bats. These are some examples of nocturnal animals. So what are the nocturnal animals? The animals which that come out at night in search of food and water. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತೊಳಗೆ ಅವ ಫುಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಟರನ್ನು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ತಮ್ಮ ಶೆಲ್ಟರನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ? ನಾಕ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ನಾಕ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ owls and bats. Okay, so these are the 4 questions with their answers. Okay, so after this the 5th question is there. What is the 5th question? What kind of adaptive features do flesh-eating animals are having? Flesh-eating animals are having some kinds of features. They ask what are those. Okay, see here. I will have the first one here and the second one as well. So, 5th one. So, the first feature, write any 2 features. Okay, that's enough. Write any 2 features. First one, they have long, sharp and pointed front teeth. They have long, front teeth to tear flesh. Okay, to tear flesh, and also they also have strong grinding teeth. They also have strong grinding teeth. Grinding teeth, strong grinding teeth to chew their food. To chew their. So which kind of features they are having? Flesh-eating animals are having long, sharp and pointed front teeth to tear the flesh. Okay, as you know that fear is very hard. It is very hard. So to cut that or to tear that flesh, what you need? That animal need very pointed and sharp teeth. So that animal is having. Next, they also have strong grinding teeth to chew the food. Okay, so this kind of feature that having. Next, after sixth one, what are parasites? Write any two. You should write the definition of parasites and give two examples for parasites. Okay. So, what are parasites? Some animals live inside or some animals live inside or on the bodies of other. Other animals to obtain food. Called parasites. And write any two examples for them, please. One is leeches. Next, one more example is bed bugs. It is bed bugs. Okay. See, what are parasites? Some of the animals live inside or on the bodies of other animals are to obtain the food. Why do they live? To obtain the food from that particular animal. That's called as parasites. And some of the examples for parasites are leeches and bed bugs. These parasites live inside or on the body of other living organisms. Okay. Now the last question is seventh one. Why do some animals change their color? Okay. Why do animals change their color? Some animals, I told you, some animals change their color according to the surrounding. Okay. Why do? To escape from the enemies. Okay. To escape from the enemies. So such example is for chameleon. Yes, chameleon changes its color according to the surrounding to escape from the enemies. Okay, or to match their color of their surrounding. Okay, write down. Why do animals change their color? Because to escape from the enemies. They change their color according to the surrounding. Okay. ನೀರಿಂದ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು ತಮ್ಮ ಕಲರನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾವು ಆವಾಗ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ 7 short type of questions are there. Okay, so in tomorrow's class we will discuss the long answer type questions are there. Okay, so if you know the answer then write it. What is the first question? What is adaptation? Explain. Write the definition of adaptation and just write 2 to 3 points about it, like explanation. Okay, so the second question is how do animals living in cold regions survive in winters? So next one is why is camel called the sheep of the desert? Okay, 5 questions are there. These questions try to answer yourself. If you don't know the answer then I will explain. I will tell the answers in the next class. Okay.